Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Tuesday morning show. Yes, we are here. We are live. We're going to knock this one out of the park. What we're going to do? We're going to talk about news and what else? Yeah, we're just going to talk about news, Arsenal-related news, transfer news. The speculation window is still here. 3 more weeks to go. Oh, my goodness, I've got a headache. Anyway, yeah, we've got some news in regards to, remember that player that you guys were talking about? Pedro Neto, and the other player, Yuri Tielemans, and also we've got the voting about William Saliba and a whole load of other stuff that we're going to talk about on the other side of this music intro. Yes, something different, something funky for you guys. Is it funky? Kind of chill, laid back intro there. But yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Tuesday morning show over here in Cannonland. Cannonland? Cannonland. Canon Freud TV land. It's got a ring to it. Anyhow, welcome to you. Make sure that you do subscribe to Canon Freud TV, be part of the community over here. We've now surpassed 18,000 subscribers, 18,100 and 100. Come into the live chat. Yeah, a little bit overwhelmed with that, man. Yeah, come into the live chat. Let me know your thoughts about Arsenal-related stuff. Nothing else. If you're upset about your work or anything, we can't really talk about that. But Arsenal related stuff, you can complain about Arsenal if you wanted to, and just share your thoughts. But yes, let's get into the first news segment of the day. There's no graphics. I had one morning yesterday. Yesterday, it was ridiculous. Actually, this time it was 11 o'clock, Yeah, the gremlins got hold of the platform. But no, so no graphics. So let me kind of read through this one. So Pedro Neto, a lot of you were asking me in the live chat on the evening show, I think, what are your thoughts about Pedro Neto? And Musa Diaby. I was thinking, well, you don't give me a moment. I have seen some news about them. But Pedro Neto, there is a video which came up live, I think just like an hour ago. Pedro Neto, haven't narrowly missed out on actually signed Pedro Neto in 2017, I believe. It seems like history is repeating itself, that he's linked with Arsenal. I just don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen because we've already got a winger who I have not seen any clubs literally apart from Newcastle, and I can't see Newcastle buying Nico Pepe. But unless he's going to leave Arsenal, I can't see us signing another winger. And we're probably talking about, I'm serious, Cody Gakpo. I've spoken about Leroy Sané and this player here, Pedro Neto. I don't think it's going to happen. It won't happen unless something miraculously happens within the next 2 weeks. I can't see Nico Pepe leaving. I can see Arsenal giving him one final chance, and then most likely he'll be sold in the next available transfer window. But Pedro Neto, again, we had our opportunity in 2017. I have done the video. The video actually explains the situation there. I can't see him coming to Arsenal. I'm very sorry about that. And talking about wingers, PSV Eindhoven youngster Cody Gakpo. There's been a price drop, I believe, valued at £30 million. Again, I think it's just the same. Unless, we are in the realms of negotiating with another club to sell Nicolas Pepe. I just can't see us signing another winger. I'm sorry. It's just as short as that. I'm sorry, people. I'm very, very sorry about that. Um, we spoke about the player or players who performed quite well last week Friday against Crystal Palace away from home. And I don't want to be like a wet sock in a wet weekend. No, criticizing something. Not so much criticizing, but I wasn't overly enthused about Thomas Partey's performance. I thought Martin Odegaard was had little spits and spurts of performances, and again, many times he was like in the pocket. I would say in the pocket, in the dropout zone, just outside the 18-yard box, and rather than having a pop on goal, having a shot, he would try and be a little bit cheeky and give a pass to somebody else. I'm thinking, no, Martin, you're in that space, have a shot. If you don't shoot, you can't score. Yes, have a shot. But I'm saying this because Rio Ferdinand has concerns over Martin Odegaard as just two Arsenal stars cannot be relied upon. I'm thinking, oh, wow, okay. So when I read this earlier this morning, I was thinking, is he right to be concerned about Martin Odegaard and two other players you just cannot rely on? But anyway, let me just report what he says. So Rio Ferdinand believes that Arsenal skipper Martin Odegaard could suffer a drop-off in his performance this season, while he is not convinced by the club's midfield options. Ferdinand, though, has not exactly was not blown away by our performance, and feels that Odegaard looked out of sorts after being handed the captain's armband. So since he's received the captain's armband, you think that's probably an additional, I don't know, burden on him? I'm not sure. I don't think Rio Ferdinand listens to Cannon Floyd TV anyway. But he goes on to say that I reckon you nailed it with Odegaard. I reckon that the captain's armband weighs too heavy. Okay. One of his on the platform. I'm not going to mention the platform's name. The United legend, is he a legend? Replied, "Yep, heavy." I said that in the group chat. It could be a different Odegaard this year. Turning his attention to Arsenal's two central midfielders, Ferdinand continued, "I just worry about your central midfield. Xhaka hasn't shown that he can be relied upon for long periods consistently. Thomas Partey is going. Is he going to be fit? Is he going to be there in that sense?" Ferdinand was, however, impressed with Arsenal's start to the match against Palace and the manner in which they ground out the 3 points. Yeah, they're playing not so great, then get the 3 points. He said first half they were really good. Jesus was a joke. Jesus was unreal in the first half. I still want him to be much more of a number 9, though. I don't want him coming with his back to play because I want him to get the goals. He's in my fantasy football. Okay, all right. Arsenal, the first 25 minutes, I was thinking, wow, Arsenal look on it. And then Aaron Ramsdale was probably the catalyst for a bit of the nervy end, of the half, and then scored. The second half, I was thinking, right, this looks like Arsenal again. All of a sudden, Palace are going to turn the screw with the fans there. They're going to get a result. But what I'll say is that they grounded it out and got through it by the hook of the crook. By crook. Palace could have had 2 or 3 goals. Eze missed a 1v1 Edward. So, yeah. The thing is, I'm not going to go in hard on the team because it was the first game of the season. Remember, this time last season, we lost 3 games on a bounce. So there lies in the yardstick. We got the 3 points. Could it have been a better performance? It could have. We could have scored more goals, but then Crystal Palace could have scored 2 to 3 goals. Most important thing is we got the 3 points. We're off to a flyer? Are we off on a flyer? Somebody just sent me a message, "Come on, you Spurs." Oh, very funny. So, do you agree with Rio Ferdinand? Since Odegaard has got, it's only been 1 game, Ferdinand. But anyway, his opinion, can't rely on Martin Odegaard. Seems a little bit out of sorts since he was being given the armband. You can't rely on Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. Those are his opinions. These are his thoughts, not my thoughts, or are they? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And did I mention that Lucas Torreira has left? Yeah, he left. Yeah, sold out to Turkish giants. Galatasaray for, was it £5.5 million? And it says here the seventh transfer departure of the summer. 7 players have left. I need to check that back again, man. I need to check it back. 7 players have left? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't sound like it. And just the last news segment. Just what the doctor ordered. Alan Shearer has said, what's he say that? Alan Shearer told Premier League team of the week, William Saliba is exactly what Arsenal needed at centre-back after his dominating performance debut against Crystal Palace on Friday night. So everyone's jumping on the bandwagon now. Something that a lot of I've been telling you, William Saliba is the bee's knees. Need to play him. Don't loan him out. Got loaned out. What is he? He's the bee's knees. Anyhow, people, so these have been the news segments currently running on Canon 4 TV, yeah, on this Tuesday morning show over here. Come into the live chat, let me know your thoughts about, again, Rio Ferdinand saying Ødegaard is worried about Ødegaard and those two other midfield options there, and Pedro Neto. I just don't think Pedro Neto is going to happen. We'll talk about Moussa Diaby on the evening show. Not now, unless you want to come and talk about Moussa Diaby. Yeah, and that is it. These are all the new segments. There's nothing more to be had. I just need this joker here. Said, oh, yeah, come on, you Spurs. Behave yourself. Behave yourself, Dexter. Anyhow, come in live chats. You can see I've got one comment here. I don't think I have a moderator just yet. They're probably still sleeping. Probably thinking, oh, God, 25 past 10 in the morning. So you having a laugh? I'm not having a laugh. There's a particular reason why I've come live, because I do have to go and be somewhere else within the next hour and a half. So this is why I have come live. Let's go into the poll. Let's go into... Let's see. Check on our Twitter feed. Let's see if anyone has come in there. No. All right. And let's check on the latest poll. The poll that we did yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah. William Saliba is back. Choose only one. I guess maybe later on this evening will be the last time I will read this poll. I think of another poll. Was Arteta right to loan out William Saliba 3 occasions? Or was Mikel Arteta wrong to loan him out? But anyway, I tell you what, I'm actually surprised. Am I surprised? The numbers. We've had 46 thumbs up. We've still not quite reached the minimum requirement. The minimum benchmark is 50 thumbs up, but we're working on that. We've had 6 comments, and I believe I've responded to all those comments there. And we've had 1,500 now votes. Incredible. Thank you. I do really mean that. Thank you to you for voting on that. So these are how the numbers are falling. So 15% of the subscribers have voted for Arteta was wrong to loan out William Saliba. And 85% of the subscribers, you have voted, believe that Arteta was right to loan him out. I'll leave it there. And the previous one we did 3 days ago, it's telling me here, was your man of the match versus Crystal Palace, and unreservedly you voted for William Saliba. 87%. On that one we had, oh my goodness, I just realised now, we had over 111 thumbs up. So we doubled that, and we had 8 comments, and 2,900 voted in that vote there. Your man of the match. My goodness. New heights. And then we posted just a photo of William Saliba doing this. And we've got 232 thumbs up for that one. And 1 comment. Have I not responded to that comment? Probably I haven't. Anyway. So now I believe I can go into the live chat. Can I? I think I can go into the live chat. Oops. Oh, oh, oh. What's happening there? Okay. Here. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. So Moses, good morning, Alex. How's everything with you and the family? We are good. We are really, really good. I'm going to go and visit my mom just for a little while. I didn't go over the weekend because the weekend we went to the coast, both my wife and myself, to get some time away from London. It's good to get away from London some of the time, well, most of the time actually. And but we're fine. We're fine. I hope your family are well, Moses. Thank you for that. And there is always a moderator around. Yeah, around, but they don't always pick up the call. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning to you. I hope you're keeping well. Ashley, you're just a groundsman. Sorry, you are a groundsman, aren't you? You cut the field at some place. Do you do DIY as well? I'm not looking for a tip. I was just asking a question. That's all. That's all. Right. Okay, get back to that. Well, it seems like the live chat is quite slow this morning. Early doors. All right. I'll do everything. I'll do everything. How come it's not coming through there? There we go. I'll do everything. All right. DIY. All right. Thank you for that. Just asking the question. All right. Let me just see. Okay. We've had them two. Okay. We just had somebody just be a latest follower on Twitter. This is Victor. Victor, good morning to you. Thank you for being one of our latest followers on Twitter. And yeah, one of my favorite singers. I mean, I know Olivia Newton-John passed away yesterday, age 73. We'll always, well, for us of my age, we'll always remember her being part of the main protagonist in the movie Grease with John Travolta, passed away at age 73. But another person passed away, apparently, Lamont. Let me see. Let's have a look. No, still. I'll wait for this one. I'll wait on this one. But anyway, I've tweeted something out. So yeah, not Arsenal related, something else related. Right. Okay. So come on, people. People are quite slow. Come on. Let's wake up. Oh, you're waiting for a rant. There's not going to be any ranting today. There's no rants today. No rants. No rants. I can say this for real that Arsenal only sign or spend money 3 players: Jesus, Vieira, Zinchenko. So what about what about the other 2 players? Tina Turner and Marquinhos. No, I am expecting. I'll say I'm hoping for good things for the other Gabriel. Yeah, Martinelli. I so want him to have a really good season. Because it's like for the last 2 seasons, he's been in the shadow of Emma Smith Rowe and Bukayo Saka. He has. Since he made his debut for Arsenal, was it 2019? It was 2019, yeah. It's like, injuries, hasn't had, the best of seasons. But I want him to do so well in the season. And so it happens, he scored the first goal, didn't he? For us. And then Saka, it was given as an own goal. But I want Gabby Martinelli to do well in this new season. I do. And again, I know it's nothing to do with liking the player, but I do like him. But I want the youngster to do well. I want him to score tons of goals. Yeah, a lot of goals. Okay, let me just. Okay. We're also waiting this Thursday, I believe, for the next installments of the All or Nothing. I can see 22 of you are watching me here. How many of you have seen the all or nothing episodes, right up until episode 3. I thought, I can see beyond that, but with the apps I use, and it's not Amazon Prime, I'm not able to see beyond 3. So how many of you have seen all the episodes, and what are your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the episode so far? I don't want to say anything spoiler alert. I don't want to do that. So let me know your thoughts about that. I think we'll run for a few more minutes, and then I think I might call it quits. Actually, it might work to my favor to actually. Sorry. Oh, I've just remembered now. I just remembered something. There was a comment that somebody made on the platform. Let's have a look here. It wasn't held for review. Right. I can see why this one was held. So that one's held for a good reason. Again, if you're going to use that kind of language, then there's no way that we can feature, or your comments going to get filtered or blocked. So I just realised that, and actually just need to remove this one. Yeah, we're not going to have that kind of language there. I'm sorry. To block that one as well. Okay, so I'm just trying to find one comment that someone made yesterday, and I wanted to read it out, but I can't see it here. I can see. Here it is. Here it is. Now this one comes from Jesse Mahali, and he made this comment in regards to this is what it was, but I'm not sure how come it doesn't say. I responded to the comment. So this is the when we posted the photo of William Saliba doing this, and we put the link to the video that we did yesterday evening. So Jesse, this is the comment that Jesse made. He said that the reason for Arteta to send Saliba on loan was not because he had future plans with him. He didn't like the boy. He was getting rid of him, just like Torreira, Guendouzi, and all the other Emery signings. And actually, D was saying this. Saliba was already good since Emery signed him, and he was better than Mustafi, Holding, Pablo Mane, etc. It took him 3 years to make his debut because the manager did not like him. I wish Arteta was patient with Dinos Mavropanos too, because the boy was also a very good defender. So, Jesse, I did actually say to you, is it okay with you if I can feature your comments on the Eva show? You didn't get back to me, but I've read out your message, your comment there. So this is from Jesse Mohali. He made a comment yesterday in regards to us posting the picture of Saliba and saying that William Saliba is back there. Right. Okay. I have no interest in it. I think it was a bad idea and was probably part distraction for our season. That wasn't the only reason, actually. It was for monetary reasons as well, because they know how, the part of the fan base. I mean, there was no way I was going to buy it anyway. There's no way I was going to buy. I don't know how it works. Amazon Prime. Would you have to have paid for it? I was thinking, I ain't paying for that. I've got 2 apps that provides me all that stuff there for free. The only thing I'm paying for is the Wi-Fi connection or using my mobile phone to view it. But yeah, a distraction may well be. How much was real, and how much was put on to look good on TV? It's funny, I did mention that before it got released, because we saw that little bits and pieces of him talking to the players, shouting, screaming, kicking stuff, slamming his hands down. I was thinking, I mean, I know it's documented that he had a heart condition. I know that. But all the other stuff, I was thinking, to me, it didn't look real. But anyway, I actually did say at that time I wasn't going to look at it, but I have been watching it. But the good question, you can ask the question. Mohammed, hello. So I am Mohammed. Don't have to call me sir. Just call me Alex. Mohammed Sharif, watching live from Liberia, wonderful part of Africa. Mohammed, what's your thoughts on Arsenal? What's your thoughts? Do you think Arsenal will win the Premier League? Do you think Arsenal will win a trophy this season? What do you think about the transfers? So come on, Mohammed, come in. We're going to probably run for another 5 more minutes before we do end this. So let me know your thoughts about that, Mohammed. But yeah, again, I'm going to give my opinion. There's no one that's going to stop me from giving my opinion. But when Arsenal play, when Arsenal do things the right way and leads us to win, then I'll say, oh, fantastic. You can't have it all one way. You can't have it all one way. On the Easy Talk, which is coming up this Friday, the second installment, we're going to have, who we're going to have? The First Lady of Canon 4 TV, Angie's going to be back, hopefully. I still have to wait for her because I know she's got some commitments. So she'll let me know maybe towards the end of the week. We're going to have Mube Guna, the chairman of the board, back. And we're also going to have, Ralph. Not my brother Ralph. AFC Ralph, who's out in the States as well. I mean, again, another contributor who has not featured on the channel for over a year. So it'd be good to have him back on there as well. So yeah, man, it's going to be interesting. Mube Guna, I don't think he's watching that, but I'd like to wind him up. Wind up Mube Guna. Staunch supporter of our manager, and that's fine. It's okay, but it's not Arteta FC. It's Arsenal FC. But yeah, support the manager, because if the manager's doing well, then it means that Arsenal will do well. But yeah, it can't have it all one way. When he doesn't do the right thing, which means that we get a loss, or the players, I will say so. You're going to be right. All right. So, Mohammed, I'm waiting for you. Come, let me know your thoughts. You've come in. You've told us which part of the world you're from, but I want to know your thoughts about Arsenal. So, come in. Don't be scared. We don't bite. We don't bite. Right. Has there been any other comments here? No. Okay. This is just. Okay. All right. Refresh this page here and see what the numbers like. Okay, let's have a look now. Let's see. We look at the poll numbers. Oh, the numbers are just still the same again. Again, if you want to vote, it's not limited. Unlike it is, much like it is on Twitter. When we put a poll up, it says over 24 hours, 48 hours. You can vote unto your heart's content on YouTube. Yeah, was Arteta right or was he wrong to loan out William Saliba? And out in front, Arteta was right to loan him out on 85% of the subscribers on the channel. All right. A few more minutes before we do wrap up this one. I get it. The live chat is kind of slow. Have a look here. Okay. Mohammed says, I'm in Liberia. How can I be a part of the Arsenal fan? By just giving us your opinion. Just give us an opinion about Arsenal. I mean, do you support Arsenal? I mean, football is global now. Doesn't matter which part of the world you live in. You can say, I support Arsenal. Yeah, that's the world is a smaller place now, Mohammed. So even though you live in Liberia, and we do have fans, subscribers who live in Liberia, who live in Namibia, who live in Zambia, different parts of Africa, who follow Arsenal. So yeah, just give us your opinion about Arsenal. That's all you have to do. As although it may not be a proper asking you on this platform, but if there's any way to get in direct contact with you, yes, well, we've got the email. we've got the email address. Let me post up the email address. What's the email address? There you go. That is the email address. Yeah, Arsenal Republic 1 at gmail.com. Moses is the best way that you can get hold of me. If it's about any of the opportunities that we speak about, I sometimes give up my WhatsApp number, but if it's Arsenal related about the content on the channel, send me an email, arsenalrepublic1 at gmail.com. I hope that helps. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, but anyway, the email is in the description box, Moses. It's always been there. It's been there for the last 3 or 4 years. So yeah, again, if you want to get hold of me directly, send me an email, arsenalrepublic1 at gmail.com. All right, for a few more minutes, and then we're going to wrap up this one, bring it to an end. Let's look here. Amitesh Lau, hi there. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm, brother. Thank you for that. Any bets till now for any players? Not so much bet. I'm not going to bet my house. I might lose my house. It's funny that some of the contributors in the WhatsApp group, Canon 14 WhatsApp group, were saying late last night that they believe that Yuri Tielemans will be announced sometime today. And someone said, but, what's the source? Where did you get the information from? They said, it was on Twitter. I was thinking, on Twitter. That's all I can say. I just don't know. I just find it very, very interesting that the gap between the last signing Alexander Zinchenko and where we are now, the gap is widening. The pause, and I know Mikel Arteta has spoken on a couple of occasions when he was asked about, the signs of another players, and he has said, well, we're trying very, very hard. I think it will be only one more player, and that's going to be it before the transfer window closes. So that will be 6 players. It'll be 6 players. But who it's going to be, your guess is as good as mine, really. I don't really know. Mohammed says, yes to what? So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the first game of the season against Crystal Palace, Mohammed? Did you like it? You didn't like it? The transfers? Do you like the transfers? You don't like the transfers? So come in and let me know your thoughts. Larry, good morning. Good morning. Says, please, if Arsenal can, we should bring Gakpo and Tielemans. Did I speak about Gakpo this morning? I don't think I did. Did I? Oh, I did speak about Cody Gakpo. Apparently, there's been some drop in his valuation now, as I understand it. £30 million. He could be brought for £30 million if Arsenal were really interested in Cody Gakpo. But much like Neto, I'm thinking if we're going to go in the market for a winger, the winger that we have currently, who's been misfiring for the last 2 seasons, Nicolas Pepe, he would have to be sold. Because we would have, how many wingers would we have? So I can't see one coming in unless one goes out. Again, whether it's the Neto or Cody Gakpo, it's not going to happen. And even at £30 million, I'm thinking, wow, we could get him, but what's the point if we've already got? We could have Martinelli who can float, or swap with a Saka. Do we need another winger? We've got Reece Nelson who hasn't been loaned out or sold. So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Arsenal can win the Premier League this season, but we need to sign 2 or 3 more players. Thank you, Mohammed. See, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Or was it? I don't know. To give your opinion about Arsenal, doesn't matter which part of the world you live in. You live in Liberia, you live in I don't know, Norway or the North or South Pole. You have an opinion about Arsenal. It's okay. It's all right. Whoops. The dealing Spurs are doing. Director tells that they really mean business. I was thinking, which pundit gave a prediction about the top four? I might need to give. I'll give my prediction when the transfer window closes, because at that point we will know whether there were any more signings. If they were, I need to take that into consideration. But I'm thinking I would give my prediction once the transfer window closes, which is going to be on September the 2nd. Yeah, so September the 1st will be the last day, and then September 2nd, we know the transfer window would have closed by then. And I would give my prediction then. Right, Moses says, thank you so much. No, it's no problem, man. No problem. Well, you're hoping that I've got a hotline to Arsenal. I don't have a hotline to Arsenal, man. Do they listen to Cannon Fire TV? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? No idea. Okay. Oops. A last look in on our Twitter feed and see if there are any other comments there. Okay, right. There's not anything here. No comments there. Actually, let me make sure that we are streaming live. Imagine we weren't streaming live. Oh, we are streaming live. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Okay. Yeah. And you can continue to vote on the latest poll. Again, William Saliba, he's back. Was Arteta right or wrong to loan him out 3 times? Okay, I'm just refreshing the page. And let's see if there's been any change in the numbers. If the numbers have fallen in the right place or the wrong place. Right, the numbers are the same. They remain the same. Okay, so I can see there's been just a couple more comments here. Yeah, Silva. Actually, I was going to mention the kind comment that you put on the channel last night. Thank you so very much for your comments. I've said on many occasions that we know that words. There's a saying back when I was at school. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. And I was one of the schools I used to work in central London. I was thinking, where am I? I'm in central London, like not far away from, Oxford Street, if you know London. I think, oh, there's a school here. And one assembly, the deputy head teacher was saying that words do hurt. And she was right. As much as I didn't really like her that much, but she was right. Words can hurt. But also words can elevate people. Words can inspire people. Words like that you put on I think what was it? It was after a video I did in the evening. They can inspire. They are priceless. Elevate people. Priceless. You can't put a price on words like that. So thank you so very much for your kind words, Silva. Thank you very much. All right. Sierra Leone. Yeah, I've got to call my friend Daniel, who's also from Sierra Leone. Who goes to my former church. Actually, not my former church, still my church where I was baptized. So thank you for reminding me to do that, Silver James. And good morning, Plucking Bell is in the house. Good news, Alex. That Odegaard's been found after being reported missing since last. In some of the schools, there's like a box, lost and found. So lost and found, like school bits and pieces. Now, I don't know. Is Odegaard lost and found? Or found and lost? I don't know. Your fridge behind looks like it's full of beer. Full of beer? You can't see inside the beer. Inside the fridge. But you might be able to see down there. There's a couple of bottles of. Actually, one is Old Bailey's. Actually, it's empty now. It's been empty for the last 3-4 months. And that one's like red wine that was given to my wife, and we've been drinking very, very slowly. I don't like red wine. I prefer white wine. But am I a beer drinker? We don't drink beer in the house. We don't drink beer in the house. But Clucking Bell, good morning to you. I hope you're Clucking Bell. I hope you're keeping well. I kind of get the feeling that we're probably finished. I think we're finished. Are we finished? Ashley D. Are we finished, Ashley D? Let's see. What say ya? What says you? Okay. See, Ashley D's sleeping now, isn't he? What? Sorry. Yes, what? We finished? Okay. Right. So we're done on this the show here. Thank you for joining both Ashley D and myself. So before you leave, okay. Let's feature this one. So there you go. Ashley D, the moderator for the morning show, says, so before you leave, remember to smash that like button. There you go. Thank you very much for that, Ashley. And subscribe. So thank you for joining us. We will be back later on this evening. It's going to be another double header. 2 live shows, not back to back, but actually back to back. No, 2 live shows, one in the morning and one in the evening. We're going to be reviewing the news of today from Canon 42's perspective, and I might try and source. I might try find some more information to put on top. But I think we had enough. We had like 5 news segments on the morning show. Five's enough. We don't need more than that. So on the day, we find out finally that Lucas Torreira has left Arsenal at torrid time at Arsenal. Who else did we speak about? We spoke about Rio Ferdinand saying, I'm worried about Martin Odegaard. Seems to receive the captain's armband. It seems like he's a little bit overwhelmed. And also Rio Ferdinand, not me. I'm not saying this. Rio Ferdinand has said on a particular platform, you can't rely on those 2 players, 2 midfield options. Who's he talking about? Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey. I'm not saying this. Rio Ferdinand is saying that. So before you have a go at me, don't have a go at me. It was Rio Ferdinand who said that. Am I agreeing with him? Do I agree? I'll leave that for another time. Yes, and Neto coming to Arsenal. I don't think so. It has to be 1 in, that's it, 1 out, 1 in. When you go to a nightclub, say, no. You can only come in when someone goes out. 1 out, 1 in. 1 in, 1 out. Nico Pepe would have to leave Arsenal for us to get another winger. Whether it's Neto or, I don't know, or Cody Gakpo or whoever it is. Gakpo And Tielemans, we're still waiting for that. We're still waiting. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, we are finished. Let me put this back up. So what's this? Larry says, if Arsenal can't bring in a big player, we should bring in Tielemans and we'll be okay. Okay. Well, that's down to Arsenal, isn't it? It's down to Arsenal. Thank you very much for that. I shall see you later on this evening, at least over here in the UK, because it's 5 minutes to the hour of 11 a.m. here. Of course, because it's the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. It's going to be different wherever you live, especially in Sierra Leone. I think probably 2 hours ahead of us, or 1 hour ahead. Silva, you can probably tell me if you're still watching. Silva? We're finished. See you later. This Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.